Chirag. New opening pair here for Royals. They are still not get their best batting combination, but they're trying something. Maybe Chirag is the one who is going to go after the bowling to get some boundaries earlier in the power play overs, and Samrudh is the one who is going to just stay a bit for getting those 30-35 runs. Brijesh Prabhu with the ball in his hand. Brijesh was pretty good in his previous outing when he exquisite boundaries in the first 4 overs. Just need to rotate the strike. Just feel good. Have a ball on the bat. Cracking ball, and appeal there. Half-hearted. Was it taken behind the wickets, or was it dropping in front of the keeper? Certainly a shout. Excitement was there in the camp. It was very difficult for us to gauge whether it's off the bat or not. A good start, very good start from Brijesh. He's hitting the right length, and that's what I was mentioning. Even though he has reduced a bit in pace, but certainly not reduced in these line and length. He's been consistent enough. Good channel he's constantly. This time a fuller. Just opens the face of the bat towards the backward point. There is a man in the deep. Just going to get a single. 2 on the board. So both the openers get themselves off the mark in the first over itself. Both the teams, for all the spectators, are in their third game, whereas it's the contrast for both the teams. One team has won 2 out of 2, whereas the other has lost 2 out of 2. So win is very important for the Royals at the moment. Cracking shot, wonderful sound. Looking very good, and the entire competition so far is one of the best batters, you can say, along with Shailesh Redkar, one at the top, one in the middle order. And there's a pretty good over here from Brijesh Prabhu. Good areas. It's end of 1, 3 without loss, Royals. Sandeep Dalal, it is going to continue. He's taking a risky single here at the moment, and yeah. Well, both pumped into each other, the batter and the bowler, but little slow off the box to react the mid-on fielder, and they take a comfortable single in the end. They did a better fielder, little quick fielder, would have been risky. They cannot bog down. They have to take the singles. They have to rotate the strike and keep the score kicking along, especially in the power play overs. That's the best time to score the runs. Someone like Govind, someone like Anup Kutcharkar or Venkatesh Nivgi try to go the aerial way and try to get a good start. This is in the air, just away from the short covers. Not the best of the timings. I think he has hit the bottom of the bat rather than the sweet spot, and that's why he just ballooned into the covers area for a couple. That's the very same reason he has been sent, or he has been sent by the captain. There must be discussion in the dressing room to send Chirag up the order. Once again, you can find him. You will sometimes find him flashy. But he has been sent not to worry about losing a wicket, but try and get a quick start here. So that's the reason why he's playing those shots. Cricket is so much different when it's played with new ball and it's sometimes played with old balls. When the ball is somewhere around 10 to 15 overs old, it's altogether different. There is a lot of swing and purchase for the new ball bowlers. This is once again slashed away over the point region. Once again, the fielder in the deep third man region. Once again, another missed timing. If he had timed it better, it could have gone down towards the point region for 4 runs. But a couple of shots, the intent is shown clearly. Once you pitch the ball, they are definitely going to go after and try to get the boundaries. A slight shape was there for the bowler Sandeep Dalal. At the moment, they are still searching for their first boundary. Again, lovely looking shot. Is confident as ever. Why not? Once you get so much runs under your belt, is looking pretty good at the moment. Very confident, technically sound. Samrudh Bhane, and he's getting them runs at the top of the order, but he didn't get good company from his partners at the other end. That's very much important. Not only you, but your partners. You should take the singles, take the game in partnerships, which is not happening for the Royals. In the air, this should be a chance, and it's been taken. Told you, he is mistiming the ball. It's not easy to play a bat with the old ball and to play it with the new ball. It's altogether different. Sandeep Dalal strikes, and Chirag Naik departs. The intention that he came with is to go after the bowling. The intention was right, but the bowlers were on top of the game. And Amod Borkar, the captain, and Sandeep Dalal, the stalwart veteran, picking and striking the first big blow. So in comes Vinay Samari. I think this is the right option chosen here at this moment, and maybe thinking that Vinay Samari is someone who can knock the ball around and rotate the strike, and handy with his power. Yeah, not a single there. Not a single there. It's a good start always the legends are getting through these two bowlers, especially Brijesh Prabhu. Even if he's not picking the wickets, he is consistently bowling dot balls against the batters, and that's the reason why it piles up the pressure on the batter and his partner. The scoreboard needs to move along, especially in T20 format. Lovely line, good line and length. It is hitting the deck hard. This might be close. This might be close. I feel this is much closer. Has he made it in, or has the bat has been grounded? A lot of questions here for the third umpire to answer. It's been referred on top, and the third umpire is strong into action. The third umpire having a look at the slow mo, and is the bat has been grounded on time, right on time, and he makes it in. So he survives. A good fielding effort by the captain, and he will be on strike. It's 11 for 1 in the third over. Brijesh bowling pretty well here for the Legends. Let's see what intention Vinay Samari has come, whether he's going to build up a partnership here or try to take advantage of the power play fielding restrictions. With the batting order that has been changed, I certainly feel that they want a little bit more score on the board. they certainly know that 120 or 130 might not be good enough, especially under due conditions. But that's the reason why you need a good start. If you can get at least a steady start of 6 to 7 runs per over without losing a wicket, or if you are losing a couple of wickets, then you need to go around 8 to 9 runs per over. At least one of the scenarios should happen for the Royals. Cut away. Sometimes when you are losing 2 games and both the different combination in both the games for the Royals, and I feel you cannot change combinations every now and then. You should have a steady combination, which is not happening for Royals. Once you have steady combination, everybody knows what is their roles and what are the specific assignment that has been given to them. But once you don't know which position you are in, then sometimes it never builds the confidence of the batters or the bowlers for that matter. Cracking shot, absolutely cracking shot, right on the meat of the bat and right in between the gap. Lovely start, gets off himself off the mark with a blistering cover drive. More sort of hand movement rather than the feet movement. Yeah, he's very strong guy. And that's going to be a no ball and a free hit. So Brijesh looking good. Sometimes when you are in one of the mistakes, erring in his footwork, and it costing another delivery and a boundary as well. 17 for 1. Even if that was on the wickets, he will not have been out, but he still runs quickly. Still persisting with that 3-man on the leg side inside the circle. There was a man in the short mid wicket, and there is one in short backward square, short fine, one at long off, in fact long on, and a deep point extra cover region. He's playing nicely at the moment. Oh, chance of a run out there. Oh, another one. They are taking some risky singles. You can see even the bat had fallen down from the hands. That shows it might be a lot closer. It's very difficult here because sometimes we are playing with the different age combinations as a partner. Someone who is 25 or 30 and someone who is almost around 50. It's very hard. That running between the wickets just changes totally. The combo, oh, that spot, exactly that spot I was mentioning. This is almost the 4th time that I've seen the ball rising on that spot, and that's a worry sign. But it's just one spot. Otherwise, it's a fabulous wicket out here. It's the end of 3 overs, 19 for 1. Picked away another one. Oh, the throw was a loopy throw. Needed a better one and a comfortable single. They are just scramping at the moment for a quick singles. I feel that sometimes one wrong call, they might be in trouble. At the moment, it's going towards them. And for someone like Vinder Samari, the deep third comes inside, and there is a man at the long off region. That's the position of the field they changed for both the batters. Yeah, a little shape, but way outside. And he was getting the shape in the first over as well. He was bowling. So they are persisting with both the medium pacers bowling in the power play overs rather than a spinner being used here. all the team captains and the combinations of the think tank have different uh, strategies in the middle. This is in the air, just short. You can see Samrudh there. You can see Samrudh is almost close to the batter over there for taking the single. Someone like who is slightly a decade old, more than that, is not going to respond so quickly, so easily. That's why the combinations, as far as the fielding or the batting combinations, is going to be very brutal or important. Which combinations you send, or the partner should gel well with each other, understanding that although I'm quick enough, my partner is not that quick. Should I take those singles or not? Is going to be important in a tournament like MCL. This is in the air. This might be a chance. He has to run back. Oh, I thought sometimes it's very difficult and the ball is swirling in the air. Well, he kept running back. I think he ran maybe a couple of steps too far behind, and that's why he could not take that catch. He was in the position. The ball didn't go that too far. They are playing the shots. The batters are playing the shots, not afraid to hit the ball in the air. This should be a wide. This should be a wide. He's getting shape, but he's getting the shape starting from almost wides outside the off stump, and that is going still away. So he has to get it slightly more closer or just outside the off stump. Even a little shape is going to be a far handful than bowling those extras. I still feel he can get one more man from the leg side on the offside. If he is bowling over there, definitely not. Even if you keep 7 or 8 men on the leg side, still going to be a boundary. Just had to time it well. Just give it a direction and getting a boundary here. Loose bowling. As easy as you can get, like a gift. Juicy ball, full toss, down the leg side, clip away. Moves the score to 29. That is exactly what happens to the bowler. He has bowled a couple of wides outside the off stump and trying to get little straighter. Goes a full toss down the leg side, concedes a boundary. It's all about how you are going to go in the mind. You try to correct yourself too much, you can also commit a mistake. This over has been slightly better here for the Royals. Pretty good run scored here in this over with a boundary as well. This time, no says. I think this was a single. This was a single there for the taking. That is going to mark the end of 4 overs, and is Samrudh Badne going to take the strike of the next. Is 30 for 1, Royals. Once again, nicely played in the covers, and it just gets a single. This time, an outside edge going down towards the third man. Not too much of pace provided here by Amod Borkar, the captain. And that's the reason why I didn't go towards the third man boundary for 4. So a couple of runs added to the total. Nicely bowled. Beautiful bowling. You can see with the action, you normally feel that he's going to get the ball as an off spinner inside, but that ball just straightened away and went away. Pretty good length as well. The length was the key over there. Driving and asking the batter to drive in front. It's very difficult, this delivery that he bowled to bat to. You need to have good defenses as well. This is too short. This is too short. This was a boundary hitting ball. There was ample of spaces there on the offside. He went at the ball too hard, I feel. So we needed to better time the ball rather than hitting the ball too hard. That was a boundary hitting ball. You must be thinking I missed a golden opportunity there. This is once again short. This time nicely played off the back foot into the covers. Should get a couple of runs. Such deliveries should be taken care of, at least with couple, if not boundary. Because the length that I was mentioning in the previous one, which fetched dot, is going to be a very good delivery on this particular deck. End of 5 overs on this side is 36 for 1 Royals. This time it's Vasudev Kundekar. Well, both the games he was their player of the game, the match winner for them, you can say. Handy with the ball, picking up wickets almost every game, and then chipping with handy runs. And that's his forte. That's his forte. He's going to bowl the back of the length with little leg cutters. He doesn't have express pace. He used to bowl much quicker in his prime time. And now he is concentrated on bowling the right channels just outside. He knows that is more effective now. Mr. Armstrong down the leg side, but it's going to be just a single. That length, he always hits that length. Not a drivable, not too short. And if he can bowl somewhere outside, if the ball jacks back in, he can be trapped in front. So lots of options that Vasudev Kunekar opens for his team or himself to pick up wicket. In leather ball cricket, you don't have to bowl too express. You just have to concentrate on the tight line. I told you, oh, that was a chance. I told you he is going to create chances with the length that he's bowling. Although you feel that it was drivable length, but it was not the full length. Least it is Amod Borkar dropping the catch. The captain, he's safe hands most of the time. You expect him to. This time drives it nicely on the rise. You expect Amod Borkar, the captain, to be taking 9 out of 10 catches that comes onto him. But this time he has missed not a difficult one, considering his standards that he sets himself in the field. He should have grabbed it. For someone like Hamod, pretty decent fielder. So he must be thinking about that. Chance given to Samruth. This might be one more. This might be one more. Has he timed it well? There's a fielder down there and he drops it. He drops it. Is it gone all the way? Or is it one bounce for 4 runs? Well, this is the power of Vinay Samari. He is a massive guy and just times the ball. We thought that is going straight in the hands, but he kept on going and going. Fabulous timing, I must say. It never looked as if it is going to go such a distance. So he's gone all the way. So he's been given 6 runs by the umpire, and that marks the end of 6 overs. Is 44 for 1. So Amod Borkar. Yeah, it was inconsistent over from Amod Borkar in the previous over that he bowled from this particular end, the commentary box end. 3 or odd balls were a little short, dragged in short. Sometimes one ball that went away was a fuller length. Now the field has been spread, and Vinay Samari looking good. Has already hit a 6 down the ground. And this ball should be taken for runs. This is the exact ball I was mentioning. If you stay on the back foot and it's going to bowl this length, you can either slice it away to about backward point, or you can punch it in the covers region. Anyone that covers fielder, I think it is Swapnil Nasnolkar fielding there, is more straighter. He's coming more towards the extra cover for someone like Samari. I was talking, and the ball goes straight to his hands, just a single. This is a better start, I must say, for the Royals. They've lost 1 wicket. Both the batters looking steady, building up a partnership. That's the length. That's the length I was mentioning. This is a better length. Out of the 3 balls, I think this is a fuller length that he has bowled, making the batsman drive. This is much better than he was bowling shorter balls. Once again, now little short. And he's trying to bowl a little quicker as well. That one ball that he bowls slow in the air is a fuller length that is delivered at the right pace. But someone like Amod, who tries to bowl little quicker, then the ball is going to drag slightly flatter and shorter as well. This is better. This is creating a chance. There is a fielder there, but they didn't time it that well. They are just going to take a single, and Vinay Samari looking to hit the ball in the air. Not afraid. He knows that he has to get some runs quickly as well, and that marks the end of 7 overs, 48 for 1. This is good length. He is going to persist with that, and that's where he has brought success and accolades for himself, being consistent with his length. Another one, risky single. This is risky single. A direct hit. It could have been curtains there. Direct hit. He was a corner. He would have been heading back to the dressing room. I told you in replay, he was a goner. He was long distance away there. Now, once again on the rise. You can hardly do anything with this sort of length and line. He has placed fielders in the right position and is bowling according to that, using all his experience. That's why he is winning the awards as well every game for the Legends. This sliced away. This should be a boundary. This should be a boundary. Nicely and powerfully put away towards the backward of point. This time the width was given and he slashed hard. He is a strong man and he always hits the ball crisply. We already hit a 6 down. Once you play the shots little with intent and positivity, you will always get good results. And he is playing it nicely at the moment. He's really playing well, and he is moved into 20s with that boundary. So he's matching with shots, he's matching with runs, almost close to his partner Samrudh Bharne. They have moved on to a partnership, a pretty good partnership, 55 for 1 at the moment. Both the batters are steadying the ship consistently at the moment by getting almost 7-8 runs every over. So another over from Vasudeva has been counted well. 8 overs gone, 56 for 1. Amoda into his last over. Although shot was onto the wickets, no wicket given here. Single down the ground, three men deep on the leg side. One towards the short fine inside the 30-yard. Two men patrolling the backward point region, and one in short covers, one at long off, and deep extra cover. That has been the field here for Amut Purkar. This time, appeal there. Not so much from Ahmad Borkar. He knew that it was straying down the leg side, and a single, quick single taken by Samrud. He was coming at the danger end. Good calling there. One thing I've certainly noticed, this batting change has definitely done a pretty good job at the moment. Chirag coming up the order, although he has not no, scored too many runs, but I think he came with an intention. Oh, fabulous ball, fabulous delivery. He just wanted to chip coming down the ground and just step it around on the mid wicket, closing the face of the bat. The ball going away. Fabulous length and line, and the quick glow work here from behind the wickets by Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar. And that is it for Samrudh Bane. Amod strikes. There's a second wicket, and a good partnership comes to an end for the Royals. 58 for 2. In comes the captain, and that's the best start that Royals have got so far when their captain has come onto the crease. Not so much in the earlier two games, but this is a much better and a tailor-made situation here for Aditya Angle to get the team going with his innings. They need a good innings here from the captain, and with someone like Vinay Samari, who he must have played quite a number of times. Vinay Samari at the moment, I think the captain must have had a word with him how to go about. They must be talking about let him allow freely to play his shots. Oh, this is once again. This is in the air. There's a fielder there. Might be one more wicket. Oh, it has been dropped. This was an absolute home run. Absolute home run coming straight in the hands. And a mistake. A big, big glitch in the field here by the mid wicket. I think it is Gopal Gawas. Someone who is a pretty decent fielder has dropped a catch. You expect Gopal to take that. Amod is not going to worry about that. He is immediately ready to bowl the next one. And a wicket has been taken. A chance dropped in that over. It's 9 overs gone, 60 for 2. So in comes Gopal Gauss into the attack, starts immediately with a dot ball. This was little quicker, went straight slight. You can see a leg spin, but not too much, no pronouns. Again, quicker in the air, not giving too much of air at the moment. Early into his spell. It's going to be interesting whether he's going to give little air or going to bowl flatter as this one, as he's bowling. I think he should be bowling little flighters in between to entice the batter. Put pressure on someone like Adi Tangle, not giving him easy singles. He's quite new onto the crease and he's going to milk away with singles and doubles the way he has at the moment. Started decently. Vinay Samari, I think, is looking to play his shot. They have certainly thought about getting 140, 45 plus 150 is going to be better. They've got bowling, but it's the batting that has faltered. This is in the air. What a shot! What a shot this is! Marvelous pickup shot here from Vinay. How well he has picked up. That is a sizzling hot shot in this little chilly climate. That is Vinay Samari for you. Gopal Gauss are just wondering he's going to flight the ball. I don't think so. He's going to flight now. He says enough of flight and he's going to bowl flatter to Vinay Samari. I told you, he's going to bowl much quicker now, not going to bowl a flighted deliveries. He has absolutely nailed it. That's why I say he's a powerful man. He's a coach. He works hard for his fitness and he's got powerful shoulders and forearms. Power is not a worry for Vinay Samari. And that shot has made Gopal Gauss to bowl even quicker. And when you bowl even quicker, the ball is going to come nicely onto the bat. So 10 overs gone. They are going at 7 runs per over. It's 70 for 2 Royals. So back after the drinks break, single taken. Siddharth Desai picked up a couple of wickets in the previous game for Legends, and it was a little late introduction, you can say, of Gopal Gauss in that game, but they have decided to go with Gopal Ali, and this is once again, this might be a chance, but there is no one there. It has just gone over the ropes, just is good enough. So he's taking on everyone at the moment. What an innings this has been from Vinay Samari. This is the third six that he has hit in the cow corner region. So we are going to have a relook whether it's a boundary or whether it's a six. Here is the replay. It's gone on top. Yeah, good work here from the cameraman, covering the ball and the trajectory very well. Yeah, just inside. So it's a boundary. Correction. Just a matter of almost 2-3 inches. Otherwise, it will remain on the ropes. And that he has got him. He has got him. But I think he has played his part. Anyhow, he would have gone after scoring one run. So Vinay Samari looking to get one more big one. Has definitely done a good job. Siddharth Desai strikes. He gets the one and is 75 for 3. What a good innings here from Vinay Samari. He looked aggressive right from the word go with a positive intent. That is what the Royals were lacking. He has given them a good score and he has given them a good run rate as well. So Vinay Samari does his job very well. He scores 3, in fact 2 big sixes and boundaries as well in his innings of 34 runs. And that's a cheerful, you can say, welcome in the dressing room after playing that innings for Vinay Samari. So in comes Ruben Kharekar. So both the batters, you can say the marquee players, are in the right mix at the moment. They are in a perfect situation, not too harsh conditions for them to bat. And also, the earlier batters have given them a steady start. 75 for 3, and in comes marquee player Ruben Kharekar. Tries to drive the ball, just new on to the crease. Siddharth with his unusual action, I've seen, not the usual that we find as off spinners. So you can sometimes miss the trajectory that he is bowling. He flies the ball pretty nicely. He got to track his trajectory as well. Sometimes he bowls slightly wide outside the off stump, sometimes bowl wicket to wicket. And that action is a little deceptive, and that's why you got to pick what is coming from the hands nicely. Just punch down the ground. Comfortable single. So Siddharth gets the wicket, but 7 runs coming off this over as well for the Royals. In fact, 8 coming off that over. 11 overs gone. It's 78 for 3. This time played with soft hands. Gets a single. This is exactly what they missed in the first 2 games. They played too many dot balls for their liking. And that's why they were almost behind, almost 6 runs per over every time. The run rate was pretty low and they could not cope up with the entire innings. bundled out for 113 in the previous game. This should be a wide. This should be a wide. Thought too much that maybe the batter is going to come down. Ilyas Naru. So a couple of runs. Oh, another one. Another one down the leg side. He's been a little inconsistent with his line and length at the moment. So maybe now trying to bowl from round the wicket. Ilyas is someone who has represented Goa under, and you expect him to start well. Sometimes you might start off color. He certainly has the knack of picking wickets and also can immediately correct himself with the experience that he has. One of the selectors as well for Goa Ranji team, Ilyas Naru. And this time he comes back pretty well. This is a good area that to bowl from round the wicket, bowling sometimes just outside, almost close to the fourth stump. And the batsman will be thinking whether it's going away or coming back in as an off spinner. This time slightly fuller, fielded very well in the short covers. Becomes an important position here for the spinner, short covers, if you're going to bowl the full length. This time clipped away nicely. Beautiful punch. You can see the ball is coming onto the bat nicely. If you are trying to play the shot, and then the shot are on, they are coming on nicely onto the bat. You can drive through the length of the ball or through the trajectory of the ball. Short balls are being clipped away easily on the leg side. That is going to be the role of Aditya Angle. He's going to just knock around the ball for singles, doubles on the outfield, and that is what missed in the last game. Once you start bowling little quicker in the air or trying for the quicker one, that is the ball that is dragged down the leg side. Inconsistent with his length, you can say somewhat. Ilyas Naru, that's 12 overs gone, 85 for 3. It's the same wicket that we have seen so many games in this MCL. Well, a second from the right hand side and third, or you can say the fourth from the left hand side. Almost 5 wickets there. Unless again driving nicely. Almost a full toss ball. Adit looking for a couple and a slight fumble. Looking for the second and yeah, good throw. But I think he makes it in the end. Drags the ball down. He's doing the basic stride. Adit Hangle. I was talking about a wicket, and I think there has been little changes compared to what I see. The color of the wicket has changed a bit. Maybe that little bit grass, which was more pronounced, has been trimmed off. Little watered as well. Definitely the ball is coming nicely onto the bat. So many wides down the leg side, especially in the last couple of overs. This is a sign of the dew factor. With ball slipping from the hands and dragging a bit short. I have certainly not seen towel being used so far if there is a dew. Otherwise, many times in the floodlight games, we have seen the towel being used to wipe off the ball. Good shot towards the backwater point. Again, are they looking for a couple good quick running? One for the throw. Long boundary. So yeah, there you need a much better throws, quicker throws, flat throws from the deep to stop the batsman from going for the couple. This is a good phase here. Both are good runner between the wickets. They are talented as well as they are quick in between the wickets. That makes the run flow going on the scorecard much easy. At this stage, the projected score looks 148. And that has ricocheted off his foot. So he has definitely given a big appeal. But I think with Ruben Karekar at the non-striker's end, he looks confident that he has dragged the ball back inside the popping crease. Yeah, certainly looking at the first instance might be, but umpire needs to have a slow-mo look at whether this has ricocheted and whether the foot was in the air. Not out, say will be the call, and it has he has put the foot right inside the crease well before the ball has hit the stumps and the bails had lit up. This time he was trying to dive. Maybe he thought that the ball is coming a little quicker to him, or maybe that a bump ball is going to come faster, like almost like a swimming position that he was going to dive the ball. The ball came way too late. Oh, fabulous delivery. Fabulous delivery. That's exactly what I was mentioning. Perfect length, perfect line. Well, the batter feels that my leg is there, or is asking the leg umpire, is it on top? This might be much, much closer than the previous referral. So the back leg coming outside the popping crease. Well, what a fabulous glow work. Fabulous glow work here from Mahendra Pai Kuchelka. That was almost like Mahendra Singh Dhoni behind the wickets. So quick, so fast. That is what the standards is of Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar from behind the wickets. Off the bills going the flash. He was trying to get the back leg into the popping crease, but the handy glow work, quick flash, fast, and off goes the bills and off goes the batter. That's the fourth wicket going down of Royals. 92 for 4. Well, you can't blame Ruben Kharekar for that. That was a fabulous delivery here from Siddharth. And it's exactly I mentioned. He's a wicket taking bowler. He's a good option here for the Legends and breaks up a crucial partnership for Royals at this juncture. They were going good. They're milking with single. They're farming the strike very well in between. And that is always what is required once you go towards the phase of last 5 overs. The man in adversity of Royals has been consistent wherever he has been sent up the order at number 6 position. He has got them the runs and gets quick runs as well. Shailesh Redkar got 35 in that rain curtail match. Once again, a 35 in this the first official game of the Royals. So a good partner here that has come onto the crease for Aditya Angle. It's the end of 13 overs, 93 for 4 Royals. Again, swept away nicely. Should be at least a comfortable couple. One for the throw. Yeah, Shailesh is pretty quick in between the wickets. Both are, in fact, that is going to definitely be an added advantage to build up a partnership. Heading towards the 100-run mark. This is the best so far as well as the Royals batting we have seen. Sam placed down toward the fine leg. Might be another couple of runs. Yes, a slight misfield. But if they had run even first quicker, second was always on. Ilyas Nadu, I think, has been a little inconsistent with his line. I think sometimes as a bowler thinks maybe trying to curtail the runs through at this point of time is much better option. For someone like Siddharth, you can see from the other end, he's flighting the ball and trying to pick up wickets. How well he had bowled to Ruben Khadekar. This is much better. This is much better. Slightly fuller is better rather than short and down the leg side. He's got protection in the deep, lot of cover. Fielders positioning themselves for that shots on the onside, offside rather. This is better, much straighter. So getting a single 5 runs coming off this over so far. And that's what they have done. They have not conceded too many dot balls against the bowler and not allowed any of the bowler to get their eye in or get their line and length in the accurate channel. And that's why bowlers have also faltered in bowling. Sometimes the short length runs have been given away down the leg side. You got to try and do something different. You don't allow the bowler to set themselves in a rhythm in the first over. This is just 20 overs. The 20 overs just go by the wink of the eyes. And you got to make every ball, every over count, at least for maybe 5, 6, 7 runs per over. Swept away nicely. Has he played it fine? Has he played it fine? I think he has played it fine. Look at how he has delayed it at the last moment. Just wanted to glide it towards the fine leg more than square. That's nicely swept away by Aditya to get himself the first boundary. On top of the ball and well in control. That's how you got to play the sweep shot. And boundary to finish that over from Ilyas Nadu. 14 overs have gone by. 102 for 4. Royals looking steady at the moment to post somewhere around 150. Once again in the air, but there is no short covers. Shailesh Redkaradith is very quick in between the wickets. And that's what they need to do. They need to convert the singles into twos. This is last 6 overs. We've very well seen 160 being chased by the Stallions team. It's not going to happen every time. So posting 150 is going to be the key, especially when the matches are played under floodlights. I've not seen too much of Div at the moment in the first innings. It's not that cool as well. It's not that cooler climate compared to what witnessed in the last week when it was a little shivering or little chilly. Slightly warmer, you can say, today. Oh, fabulous. Lovely ball. Much quicker in the air. Good flight. Not the best of the shots, you can say, from Shailesh Redkar at the moment. Not to be clipped away on the leg side. He was hoping the ball coming inside. This is better here from someone like Gopal Gawas. That's better. That's better. That's exactly I was mentioning. Once Vinay Samari had hit him for a six down the leg side, then he just dragged his length a little bit. He was bowling quicker, which is much easy. This is his forte. He needs to fly the ball as a leg spinner. Can't bowl come and later deliveries here outside, which is easier to time. Cracking shot. Cracking shot just wide towards the long off and just going to be a single. Well, the batters are going to play the shot, but you are going to get more options when you are going to light the ball. This was much fuller. Earlier, two balls were landing in the perfect spot if you are going to toss the ball or spin the ball. Picking up wickets is going to be, should be the key of the spinners. If you bowl these areas, you are going to get more dot balls. You are also going to create chances. That's what Siddharth has done. Amod has finished his quota of 3 overs. Gopal Gawas into his second, yet to pick up a wicket in this game. This is in the air, once again in the gap as well. Should run away towards the backward point for 4 runs. Yeah, flash it and flash it hard. And that's what Shailesh Redkar has done. That's the boundary to his name. And Gopal Gawas finishes his over with a boundary. End of 15 overs is 110 for 4. Well, at this position, you feel the Royals are well posted to get a score of 100 and almost 50 runs. But we have seen teams faltering and in this position many a times. They have got well to until the 15th over, but after 15 overs, they try to get more runs, they try to play shots, and they have lost wickets in bundles. And they have lost the plot. One of the matches was between Dragons and Masters. They were kept cruising, and they were all out in the 18th over itself. So many examples here. And you should not take the things in advance. This is good running. Beautiful shot. Just allow the ball come onto him. Just tapped on the leg side. Anyway, exactly that is going to be a couple of runs as the fielder are now onto the edge of the rope trying to save the boundaries. Smart thinking here from Aditya Angle. That is what they require at this moment in the middle. Again, lovely drive. He's getting better, Aditya Angle. And always not about the boundaries. Sometimes you need to have a good partner as well. Work in tandem, work in partnership. They got one good partnership for the second wicket between Vinay Samari and Bharne. They played really well and got them to a good start. Sliced away and a quick single. And now trying to play more shots, and certainly they need to do. at least get 6 to 7 runs per over and hope for a couple of overs that get them to around 12 each. That will get them to us at hopeful target of 150. Again, it was on to the wickets, played off the back foot. Has been good. He has been good with his line and length. Although he is out of the wickets column at the moment, but he hasn't bowled badly either. This time, chopped inside and just a single, just the inside edge. No feet movement that moment, but a good, you can say, spell. Although wicketless, he has bowled well. It's the end of 16 overs, 116 for 4. Hundred and 16 for 4. 24 balls to go here for Royals. And certainly good pair here. Good pair to face the last 4 overs. Good dive there. Are they thinking of a couple there? No. Well, Shailesh Redkar was never thinking of a second. Trying to sweep the ball. Yeah, appeal, but half-hearted. Not convincing. Nothing from behind the wickets. Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar certainly knowing that it was going down. The shot was on, certainly. Aditya understanding that the ball was drifting down. So he's mixing it up well at the moment. Bowling sometimes the quicker one, sometimes flighted. But you will see less flight at the moment. He's into his third over. We are into the 17th over. So this is going to be what we get. And that's what the shot. Clever and smart from Aditya Angle. Not trying to hit the ball straight in the hands of the fielder. He knew exactly where the gap was. Using the pace, that quicker ball, and just gliding it down towards the fine for 4 runs. Not the best of the deliveries, you can say. Not the best. Has dragged his length quite a few times in this spell. Has considered 23 so far. Some of the bowlers are going for more than 7 runs per over in this game. Again, this is even, I think, better time shot. Better time shot. No chance for the fielder to cut that off. Adit is getting better and better. The timing and the placement, the class that we know of Adit Angle is certainly a showcased here in this game. They needed him to come right and handy in this particular game. They have to win this game to stay in the hunt. And certainly they are doing a fabulous job at the moment out in the middle. Back-to-back boundaries here for Adit Angle. 9 runs coming off the first 4 balls. The score moves on to 125. Oh, this is top-class batting. Top-class batting. This is the hat-trick of boundaries here from Aditya Angle. And it is all 3 in different areas. This is just chipping down the ground, hitting it straight. Well, no chance for the long-off fielder to cut that off. It is Gopal Gaus going for almost 10 runs per over in this game. And certainly, if you look at the replay, the first one was short. You knew exactly where the backward square leg was, just gliding it fine towards the fine leg. The second one was a beautiful shot. He got it away at the long on. And the third one straight over the head of the bowler. And the third boundary. So hat-trick of boundaries, an expensive over here for the legends and Gopal Gamos. That marks the end of 17. Is 130 for 4. Adit Angle moves on to 31 of 22. Shailesh Redkar playing on 16 of 13. So Sandeep Dalal has been introduced. Spin has been countered well here by the batters of Royals. It has been well crafted innings, well crafted in terms of accelerating at the right time. He was quite subdued at the start when he milked away with singles and doubles. And then once he get his timing right, once he understand the wicket, once he knows there are enough gaps that I can get my runs onto, he has played his shots and certainly looked better and better as the innings have gone by. So counteracting Gopal Gaus as well as Siddesh and the spinners have been counteracted well. This is nicely played towards the backward point. Certainly a couple of runs. Fielder in the deep, throws it back. 2 runs easily taken. Aditya Angle playing on 32, so he will be going sooner at some point of time after getting his 35 plus. Shailesh Redkar is certainly going to stay. If they can get around maybe 17, 18 or 20 runs from Shailesh Redkar and one more batter gets into the 35 mark, then you can see a score of almost 155 to 160. Anything excess of 160 is not going to be easy for the legends. Oh, cracking shot. Cracking shot. You can't blame the fielder. You can't blame the fielder over there. The ball has raced on at the rate of knots over there. Quickly hurrying on to him. Just sliced it off the back foot. How good is that shot? Hardly anything wrong. Just waited for that extra second, that extra pause that gets this shot even better. Looking in fabulous touch, Shailesh Redkar. And things are not looking good for the legends at the moment with the way the batters are looking good. The batters are also finding the placement, timing much better. And now we can see the towel which is being used to wipe off the ball. Is it a sign of the dew coming? Again, you have to play the shot. They will play the shots. Sometimes they will look good, sometimes might not look good, but what matters in the end is the runs. I think they have done the hard part, and now it's all about getting as many as possible, and they will look to play big shots. They will try to take risk as well. 138 for 4. Certainly 150 is definitely on the cards. Even if they get run a ball, they will certainly get towards that 150. This has been the best innings that we have seen of Royals. Oh, fabulous this is. They might be looking for a couple of runs. Adit thought for a while, but Sandeep is also quick enough. Somebody at his age is running quickly towards the ball, and that's what fitness gives it to you. If you are fit enough, even the best of the batters around will not take those quick doubles or singles when you are certainly has shown the strength and agility in your field before. I think that is a sign. Sandeep Dalal is showing that the ball is getting slightly wetter and difficult to grip. Just a single taken. What has happened over there? Maybe looking for something. So let's see what exactly is the message out in the middle. Sandeep Dalal has shown something here to the umpire. that has got the interest of the umpires from the organizers room. Maybe a change of ball, or looks to be. Maybe some problem with the ankle or some sort of injury in Eagle. So he was a little worried about. He just got one ball to bowl in his spell, but I think something has definitely got his interest there. Something has definitely got him thinking over there about that injury. So he doesn't want to take a risk. This is a big tournament, MCL Season 10, and there are lots of matches that they are yet to play. They're certainly doing good. Legends winning 2 out of 2, and he is a very, very important member of the side. So captain will also be concerned and having a talk to the physio or the medicos, asking about exactly what has happened. So that's the end of 18 overs, 140 for the loss of 4. Aditya is playing on 33 and Shailesh Sharkar is playing on 24 of just 17 balls. Last 2 overs of the Royals innings. Let's see how much they can get. In comes Brijesh Prabhu to bowl his last over. He was decent in the first 2, just conceded 11. And it is a especially good job in the power play overs. And now both the batters are well set. This is a challenge for him, for Brijesh Prabhu. And he's going to bowl to someone who are into their 20s and 30s. Is someone that I really like, admire, tall bowler. And I saw him many a times bowling a quick bowling in the early editions of MCL. But now, certainly with the age, has gone by, drastically reduced his pace, but he is the length hard. Oh, that was so close. That was so close to the off stump. How did that miss? How did that miss hitting the off stump there? Well, the bowler must be cursing his luck at the moment. Oh, that was mighty close. Not the best of the shots that we have seen in this innings from Aditya Angle. We know he can hit it better down the ground, in the cover. So many options left. It's a normal field set here. 3 on the leg side, close to the boundary. Again, correct it down towards the fine leg. Might be looking for a couple, and he says single is enough. Single is enough. That's the reason why he's moving on 34 on 35. You finish your innings. Maybe he's looking for a boundary to finish the innings on a positive note. Not a bad scenario at the moment. At least he's not considering a dot ball. He's taking a single, and his partner is also well set. So he can also play shots when he's coming at the striker's end. Just the 9 balls left for the Royals innings, and 8 runs required to get towards the 150 mark. Once again, another good over here from Brijesh. He doesn't allow the batters to think what sort of length he's going to bowl. This is a hard length, and hard length is also sometimes comes very handy even in the death overs, because you feel that you are going to get yorkers or slower balls. It has been consistent, no variation much sort of from Brijesh Prabhu, but the length has been the key. He has definitely mastered that art of bowling that hard length. So far, just conceding 3 runs. Adit looking for a boundary to finish the innings on 38 rather than 35. Cracking shot, but he will get just a single. As it is straight into the hands of the fielder. And that is going to be end of Adit's innings. A well crafty, well knitted 35 for his Royals team. A captain's knock, certainly you can say. And he has given that big platform that they were hoping for. They missed out on the first 2 games, posting a good total, but certainly they are coming back handy and posting a good total, appreciated by the teammates as well as from the Legends camp. That innings from Adit, certainly a tinge of class from his side. Here comes the new man, Sairaj Dhon. 5 wickets down, 144. Score looking good. And 7 balls left for Royals. Shailesh Rodkar is going to take the reins from his hands, the baton from his hands, from his captain, to score the big ones. Again, lovely looking shot, but straight in the hands. So another over, very well bowled here by Brijesh Prabhu. Just concedes 5 runs in this over, and that marks his spell as well. Just conceding 16 runs, although wicketless, but I think by just conceding somewhere around 5.5 runs per over, I think the job is well done. 145 for 5 in 19. Here comes the last over. Ilyas Naru. Oh, should be wide. Should be wide. I don't need to go after it. Sometimes you can end up giving a catch towards the shorter or stumping. It was bowled too wide. Maybe thinking that the batter might chip in down the ground. Once again, wide down the leg side. 1 wide outside the off stump, 1 wide down the leg side. And it's 147 now. Still 6 balls left. Ilyas Naru. That has been the problem with him, at least in this inning so far. Maybe finding difficult to grip the ball. It has been for many of the spinners around once dew comes into effect. Little fumble, added pressure, put a pressure on the fielder, and you can see them crumbling. There is another couple of runs. That's almost like a boundary hit against Elias Naru in the very first ball. First two wides, and now a couple of runs in the deep extra cover. So they're changing the fielder from the deep extra cover, getting Amod Borkar to field in that region. One shot of 150. This time it goes straight to the fielder. So the ball follows wherever you are. That's the part of the game. He was in extra cover, the ball was coming there. Now he's in short covers, the ball also comes straight to him. 150 up here for the Royals. They will be very happy. They will definitely cheer. It's the first time they have posted 150 or a big total. They faltered in the previous outings. The batting order was not the best that has stand. This is much better. Intent was there, positive. Less dot balls. Again slogged. Straight to the man. Side Zone will be looking for a misfield in the fleet. They're not to be. Stayed Shailesh, and I think Shailesh better on strike for Royals. If we can get a boundary here and then a 6 against Elias Naru, it will get them towards 160. So far 159 is the highest total posted. It's been wide. This is the third wide in this over so far from Elias Naru. 152. They all now welcome Sagun Kamath as well, ex-Goa Ranji player and captain. Fabulous player, the left-hander, has come into the Dinesh Trikanad gallery here to watch this game between Royals and the Legends. Has been welcomed by all the spectators here in the arena. This should be at least a couple of runs. Well, the ball just bounced off him. It was a purposely bowled bouncer. They are looking to get a couple, and they are looking for a third one. Shailesh Redkar just denied that offer. Just 2 runs taken. That will get him on strikes. Can we see another 35? How consistent he has been for the Royals. Send him wherever and he will get you runs. Shailesh Redkar, he has been in the best of the form, prolific form. And whenever you have got good form, then you just continue getting as many as possible. 154, 2 balls left. Again, looking to chip down the ground. Might be putting pressure on the fielders, looking for a couple. Oh, you can see another fumble. Another fumble there. So another couple taken. That makes him to move on to 34. Can we see another batter getting into 35s? You expected Shailesh Redkar or someone like Adi Tangle or Ruben Kharekar, the marquee players or top players, to get them that 35 run mark. You certainly get them towards that 156. With a boundary, they are going to get the highest total of MCL season 10. So, what are we going to see of the last ball? Full toss ball. He has missed that. The ball is going down towards the third man, but it has no pace. A couple of runs. They are going for the third one. Shailesh Redkar says only 2 on. So one short run, says the umpire. Shailesh Redkar definitely going to get 35, but they are just going to get 1 run here. So that is going to finish that innings. So that is going to end at 20 overs, 100. So it's 157 for 5 in 20 overs, and they have to get 158, courtesy of classy knock from Adi Tangle, and then the good innings from Shailesh Redkar in the end, giving them the acceleration. So that is what the scorecard looks like. They started well with Samrud Bane getting 27 on the ball, and Chirag Naik departed early, but Vinay Samari scored 34, almost 35 you can say. Adi Tangle scoring 35, and then 35 from Shailesh Redkar. and that is the reason why they posted 157, the second biggest total at MCL season 10. And for the bowling, it was Siddharth Desai, which was pick of the bowlers with couple of wickets, one wicket to Amod Borkar and Sandeep Dalal, and rest of the bowlers were wicketless. Well, some of the figures were little expensive as well. And now we're going to see the innings, the run chase after a short break. Till then, is bye from Harish Kakurkar. We're back with live action, and is the game. The run chase bit of the legends. 158 runs required. I think is going to be a good game of cricket with the batters here there in the camp of legends, and the spinners in plenty and a lot of options here for the captain of the Royals, Aditya is going to be start the proceedings, and that has been the case. He has always given them a good start, picked up wickets. He is in good form. He's the only one at the moment who is turning the ball square on the surface. So this run chase is going to be a very interesting one. This is an appeal of the very first ball, and that has been given out. What a start given by Aditya. Fabulous here. Well, bowling from round the wicket and ball pitching in line and straightening. And that is exactly how he has been getting wickets. This line has troubled many of the batters. And one more, the new batter is the very first ball and is plumb LBW. Absolutely dead duck in front of the wickets. No hesitation there from the umpire to give it out. What a start for the Royals. So Akhil Nadkarni departs of the very first ball. Everything happened so fast. Even before the name said, come on, flashing on the screen, he just moves back. It's a golden duck for him. And he's not for one. Fabulous start by Aditya after getting 35 and bowling from round the wicket. The difficult angle, the best of the starts. And in comes Ilyas Nadu. Now this is the best pair for the legends. So wide ball here, bowled by Aditya, and this is the best pair for the legends. Both are playing on duck at the moment and yet to open their accounts. Certainly, this is the partnership that legends will be hoping. They have won 2 out of 2 and looking for the third victory. And is going to get some getting here from the batters, especially the top order, giving them the start if they need to make it 3 out of 3. This time, too much of it. Oh, good effort. Good effort shown in the field. Diving towards the ball at the backward point region. They've taken the single, and that will get Amod Borkar on the mark. And Aditya was thinking maybe I should have bowled that ball little flighted. You can expect once you get a wicket, you are going to bowl different lengths, especially Amod Borkar, who is also strong technically. You expect him to be better compared to the other batters around. He has been one of the consistent batters for the Legends team. The captain of the side, it was captain versus captain battle. It is just the start they were hoping for. Just the start. So left and right hand combination. And both are strong technically, sound. Just like someone like Aditya and Shelly Shredkar batting. Oh, this is in the air. This might be a chance. There is a fielder there. Oh, he could have come much quicker onto the ball. A miscued, missed time, trying to play in the air, down the ground. Enticed him. Aditya enticed him to play that shot. What a good battle we are witnessing here between the bowler who is in top form and looking to pick up wickets. He could have picked up second wicket in the very first over. That would have broken the backbones of legends' run chase. It's long and long off. You require fielders who are swift enough. They should be agile. They should move quickly. Walked around nicely on the leg side, waiting for the ball to come closer to him. That is exactly how we need to play against the spinners. Naru must have had a scare when he played that shot in the air. Oh, I must have played a wrong shot here. Gosh, lots of things going. Is he taking that catch or somehow then he must be feeling, yeah, I didn't time it better. Thank God I didn't time it that well. Otherwise, it could have gone straight in the hands. Looking to play with soft hand, easy single. That's exactly what they are going to do. That's exactly what is the need as well for the Legends. That's the end of first over. A fabulous over for Aditya Angle. 7 runs and a wicket taken. So in comes Chirag Naik. Way too short, but I think he has put up a field in the mid-wicket region. Well, Chirag is someone I've seen swinging the ball away from the left-hander in a couple of matches, especially for the left-hander, not so much pronounced against the right-handers. And if we can get it slightly fuller, this was, you can say, slightly short and pulled away in front of the wicket. Short balls, Srirang doesn't have that much of a pace to worry the batters out in the middle. There's someone who have played so many games. Someone like Ilyas Naru has played for Goa under drives confidently. They are not going to be bothered. Oh, they are taking a couple of runs. They knew exactly that is not the strongest of the fielders. This is how you have to play the game. Think about who is there fielding in that region. Is he going to have a strong throw? If not, make it count. Now immediately field change. They can't be thinking easily at the moment, although you have taken 2 wickets. Oh, that swung, run out opportunity, directed, and that should be out. That should be out. What a good work behind the wickets here. Oh, immediately taken his gloves from the left hand and throwing a direct hit. Direct hits are always close. I tell you, they are celebrating, and somehow I feel that he is short of the ground. Oh, this is really close. So umpire is definitely going to have a look in a slow mo. Well, he's a tall man, and he's certainly dragging the bat inside. So it's really, really close. A much, much closer decision. That's why the time has been taken here by the third umpire, and rightly so. They need to be absolutely clear whether he has grounded the bat or the bat is in air. That's why they are having a look at it very closely. So that has been given out here. The third umpire, after having seen from the side angle, from the front angle, it was that small gap that the bat was not grounded when the ball has hit the stumps. So it was very tough, but it was, I think, the right decision in the end that is made by the third umpire. The second wicket going down, 10 for 2, and good glove work, fabulous glove work behind the wicket by Sai Rajdon. Chirag is swinging the ball. Chirag is swinging the ball. Is getting the ball back in towards the right hander. And that's a better length. That's a fuller length. Is a better length. And if he can consistently bowl with that new ball and getting the swing, doesn't matter you don't have X much praise. And that's slightly, you can say, 4 meters away from the batter is the best length. There is something for Chirag Naik. Although he is unable to control at the moment, but this swing, if he can get it right in the right areas, he can be plentiful on this wicket. I'm not happy saying that it just went down the leg side. This time clipped on the leg side, looking for a run out. Oh, direct hit, shy the stumps. Direct hit was required. Modi certainly knows when to take the singles. He's always on lookout of the singles, and he makes it most of the times. He is the key here. He is the key for. Oh, this is in the air, just away from the fielder. Not the best of the timings. Very well stopped off his foot by the fielder at the mid-on region. Chirag, although that shot was taken on with the swing by Amod Borkar, I think that length, that line is still going to be persisted here by Chirag Naik because he's getting the swing. So wicket taking, although in the form of run out, it's the end of 2 overs. The Legends are, you can say, struggling a bit at the moment. 13 for 2. So Aditya, continuing with his spell, I asked him the same question during the presentation, why he did not continue when he was bowling so well in the first game. And sometimes when someone is there in a good flow, good rhythm, and you require early breakthroughs, you have posted a good total. I think this is the right ploy, Aditya. Bowling to their better batters. If we can get a wicket here, I think Royals are going to be way ahead in this game. It's not going to be easy later on to chase. This is the pair, certainly at the moment, someone who has picked up. Oh, this was a chance! This was a caught and bold chance. I told you it's the right ploy here to Adit Angle to continue with his bowling. Well, it will have been Vasudev Kundekar heading back. Two back-to-back man of the match in the wins for the Legends. And Amod Borkar, a consistent 35 getter at MCL all season. Man for all season for Legends and man for all reasons. He is the captain. What a chance that could have been. That was half chance, I can say. It was timed very well, played very well. Oh, this is once again. No, says Adit. No, says Adit. He didn't appeal. He took off his appeal. There's everything happening out in the middle. What a lovely game we are witnessing. And Royals are trying to put the pressure on the Legends at the moment and the right tactics. This time should be stopped. Should be stopped. Oh, run out opportunity. What is happening? The lack of miscommunication, errors, everything happening. Amod was just loitering on the surface there. 22 yards. Better throw, better thinking, alert, agility. You never know. Certainly you can see the string in the strides at the moment of the Royals camp. Nicely bowled, nicely driven. Good fight here between captain and captain. He knows exactly why Adit has continued. And they need to see him off. They need to see him off because he looks threatening at the moment with the way he's bowling, lighting the ball, perfect areas. And I think that's the reason why Amod Borkar has come down, chipping in the halfway mark, having a talk with his partner. Just see him off. That must be the message. He's looking good. Just play this ball and see him off. Nicely bowled, nicely played. Down towards the third man. Single down towards the third, and that is going to finish this over. It's the end of 3:17 for 2. This time nicely played, nicely chipped down the ground and should get a boundary. He has not even run, not bothered to run down the ground for a single. He knew exactly how well he has timed. Safe shot here against Chirag. See the experience here from Vasudev Kundekar. He knew that Chirag is trying to swing the ball back into him. So he's chipping down the ground, trying to negate that swing of the ball, trying to reach closer towards the length or the pitch of the ball that Chirag is delivering. And now they have moved out that mid-on towards the long-on position. Smart batting here from Vasudev Kundekar. He'll look to swing the ball. Still swinging in the air. Needs better control at the moment, Chirag Naik. It's the last over of the batting power plays. Consistent man, Vasudev Kundekar so far for Legends. Amod Borkar, always a consistent man for whichever side he plays. Nice bowling, nice bowling. No run there, absolutely no run there. Once again a direct hit. Once again a direct hit. I think Amod has made it in. He looks confident. And you can say not that much of celebration compared to what we saw during Ilyas Naru's run out. So they certainly think that the batter has made it in, and yeah, looks comfortable in the slow mo at the moment. He has definitely dragged his bat well in. So he just get a moment here to reconcile and discuss about what is the proceedings for the Royals. This time it is much closer. There is a swing there, appeal there from everyone, but maybe too much of swing. Maybe too much of swing. Leg by signal here by the umpire, main umpire Sandesh. His batting, you can see almost outside. This time he's clipping on the leg side. This should be a chance. This should be a chance. Oh no. That is not the best of the throws. They needed quick throw. Amod is much quicker than that throw. Amod can't get out of that such throws. He is how quick in between the wickets. This is a really live wire match going on between the Legends and the Royals. Someone is looking to pick up the third victory. The Legends camp, as someone is looking to pick up the first victory in the third game. No, oh no, not the best of the balls. Too wide. This is 5 wide, trying something inconsistent. Can't blame the keeper over there. Even Rishabh Pant could not have stopped that ball. He was bowling so consistent with the in swing, so trying something different is not easy. So 5 wides. This was better. This was on target, on mark. Very well counteracted here by the captain Amod Borkar of the Legends. And that is going to mark the end of 4 overs, 29 for 2. Very tight game on our hands at the moment. Nicely played. Worked around on the offside for a single. Oh, this is in the air. This should be an easy chance, and it's taken. It's been taken. The ball came slow off the deck. He closed the face of the bat, trying to play on the leg side. Shipped in the air in the short covers, and it's the captain that departs. What a big wicket. Big fish. Amod Borkar goes back to the pavilion, and the Legends have lost the third one. Royals are really doing good work. Yeah, you can say the ball. He expected a turn from the wicket. He just straightened after pitching, and that is where exactly that age has come into effect. Third wicket down, and Royals are on the top of the game. 32 for 3 Legends. Oh, oh, oh. So it's happening out. It's happening out in the middle for the Royals. They need a victory. This is in the air, but not the best of the timing. So dragging a shot of the fielder, chipping it in the air. Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar getting himself off the mark. Former Goa Ranji wicket keeper batter has been good behind the wicket as far as the Legends is concerned. Got a quick stumping behind. And that is going to mark the end of 5 overs. Is 3-3 for 3. In comes Vinay Sambari. So after Shailesh Redkar, it's been Vinay Sambari. The spinners are going to continue to bowl on this wicket. Have you seen enough dew on this wicket or not? It is not profound as what we witnessed in the earlier games between Stallions and the Warriors. Certainly, we saw in the last 4 or 5 overs, the ball has been wiped off by the towels from the bowlers of this team, Royals. In fact, the Legends. And now it is the Royals, but we are just almost into the 6th over. So far, we have not seen that dew factor coming into effect as pronounced as we expect during this time in the month of November, December. Good bowling, good bowling. This is really good ball. Once the ball is released from the hands, you immediately come to know whether he is landing the ball correctly. The ball should be just like looped as an off spinner, slightly slow, not allowing the pace to work with. And it's the best ball for someone like Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar, who is quite new onto the crease. Nicely played. No single there. No single. That's exactly what happens when you get wickets. There is a string in the strides. You feel the need of coming quickly onto the ball. Someone like in the point region or in the short covers. The wickets is what drives the fielder or the bowlers. This is India. What a shot! What a shot! Fabulous stay. This is class from Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar. Nothing wrong with the ball. Absolutely nothing wrong with the ball. Playing with the spin of the ball and just timing it. Reading the ball early was the key, and he has just knocked it out of the mid of the bat. He's gone many meters back. Don't count him less. He's a former Goa Ranji batter. So he's no buck. He's going to play his shots once he finds a shot in the middle of the bat. It's technically sound, foolproof batting at the moment from Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar. And that's the end of 6 overs. It's 41 for 3. So Amay Prabhu Desai has been introduced as a medium pace bowler, and he should be just backing his earlier bowlers, not try to do anything fancy, just bowl wicket to wicket. Someone like Vasudev Kunekar, just like how he bowls wicket to wicket, not trying to do anything silly. Don't try anything extra. Simple job of just consistent bowling. Bowl 1 or 2 dot balls, and you see better playing some false shots. Again, he's certainly getting behind that ball nicely. That's the strength of Mahendra Bhai Kuchelkar. Is technically very strong, defense very strong. Just played down the ground. Really looking solid at the moment. It's quite early into his innings, but the way he's batting so crisply is looking solid, and that is exactly the company that is required here for Vasudev Kunekar. They've got so much of depth in the batting department. Sandeep Dalal is yet to come. They've kept him a little lower when he will come down after 10 overs, maybe to run quickly in between the wickets, and he can also move along nicely with the tail enders. Good ball there. Just moving away slightly, nipping away from the deck. Reduce a lot of pace drastically in quite few years. I mean, I've seen him bowling quick and bowling and picking up the top order batters as well. Now doing up and trying to bowl well within himself, not trying to bowl express. That's the first dot ball that he has bowled in this over. Bowling shot there. Bowling shot there. Lucky that it was hit straight into the hands And that's what happens. So you try to bowl the ball slightly shorter, doesn't have that much of pace at the moment. I mean, to trouble any of the batters, especially Vasudev, who is in the prime form in season 10. It's a members league that has been popularly watched by many cricketer followers across Goa. New start of the season, we see many new players added in this. Oh, Mr. Full Toss. Mr. Full Toss, he is looking at the umpires whether it's a no ball. Well, umpire is not just interested, not amused by that call, still having a look. And that is going to be a single to finish over number 7. 45 for the loss of 3 legends. Oh, this should be stumping there. Is still waiting. Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar. He has been given out. He has to take a long walk back, chipping down the ground, and that has been beaten in the flight. He has been beaten in the flight. That ball dipped at the last moment, and that is out. That is out. Good umpiring there from Prashant Patil. Is not even referring and was not required at all. It was way out, and Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar looking good in the middle. Suddenly wanted to chip one down the ground, missed it altogether. And this is the second time that Sairaj Dhond has done a good glove work. Quick, fast. Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar, he's been stumped. He's not going to be happy. He's himself a wicket keeper. In comes Shailesh. So they are breaking the partnership and not allowing any sort of partnership to blossom. Vasudev Kunekar roles become even more crucial to stay on the wicket, and what is happening is if there is a partnership loss, Vasudev could have played his shots, the shots that we know that he can get the boundaries from little aerial. But now, once wickets are falling, it becomes even difficult chance. Oh no, trying to grab the ball and could not grab it in the hands. Slightly slow in the air has given the wicket of Amod Borkar, trying to close the face of the bat, given easy catch in the short covers. Is going to be bowling the same region. Yeah, better. How differently he has played. He is coming close to the bat, ball, pitch of the ball, and he knew exactly I didn't reach. So he just using the pad and bat and just stepped around for a single. That was a mistake committed by Mahendra Pai, but that line was way outside the off stump. So he should have gone much closer towards the ball, and there was a lot of space outside the off stump and the foot of Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar. Technically, you can say that's the reason why he could not come back. Shailesh Verekar has come on to give company, and now you can see one more over comes to an end. That's the end of 8 overs. Shailesh Redkar has been the pick of the bowlers, picking up 2 wickets. And in comes, that could have been a dot ball for the team. So one in the form of buys. Anyhow, the runs are coming. It gets Vasudev Kunekar on strike. Never know one good partnership. We have seen team's position. It was Warriors that were reeling down under the mat at 37 for the loss of 6 wickets. There were no hopes, absolutely. And then comes Sudeep Faldesai and Ketan Kunde. Good bit of batting down by the lower order batters of Warriors. Gave a good fight against the legend. Nicely played off the back foot. He's been always stylish, and he's someone like who finds the gap much more easily compared to other batters around. Oh, better ball, asking the better questions here to drive whatever is there. You are going to get from the surface when you're going to bowl little fuller. Not the best of the footworks here from Shailesh Verekar. You can expect that from someone like non-professional who is batting as an MCC member. Not everyone is a professional here, right in the block hole. Someone like Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar or someone like Vasudev Kunekar has played so many matches in their prime time in the career here or wherever they have technically strong. So match fitness is there. Two dot balls here. Yeah, that's the third one. That's the hat trick of dot ball. So he's trying to bowl fuller and he's unable to work him around. And if he can finish it off well here, it's going to add more pressure on Vasudev Kunekar. This is in the air. This should be a chance. Caught and bowled. Ame takes it. There's the end of Shailesh Shavadekar. Those three dot balls has worked in his mind, and he's trying to work on the leg side, getting a leading edge, easy as you get. That's a home run. He takes it easily, pouches onto it, and that's the end of fifth wicket. Half the side back into the pavilion after completion of 9 overs. Ame Prabhudesa is also into the wickets column. The end of 9 overs, 52 for 5 legends. So Shailesh Redkar is looking to finish his quota here. He has bowled really well. Not only economy but crucial wickets taken by him in this game. Looking to fly the ball, and in comes Sandeep Dalal. Nicely bowled, slightly quick, heading on to the batter. This is certainly, you can say, the last of the best recognized pair, or you can say the marquee pair at the moment here. Well, they would have liked themselves to come a little late, but now a lot of job in their hands. It's more than 100 runs to get, and the balls are also drying up. The score is going at under 6 runs per over, and they need to up the ante at some point of time. That has been the problem with the legends. The wickets have tumbled almost regularly, frequently, and Vasudev Kundekar has seen. Oh, that should be caught and bowled. That is one more down. That is the third wicket for Shailesh Redkar. What a day he's having. What a day he's having. Fabulous with the bat, getting 35, and now getting Sandeep Dalal caught and bowled. He's been at his best, is not afraid to fly it, and is bowling fuller length, asking the batsman questions, looking for the drive, Sandeep Dalal, and chipping it straight in the hands. And they are celebrating Royals at the moment. They know they have got the big man, they've got the danger man back in the dressing room quite early. The legends are crumbling at the moment. 6 wickets gone down, just 55 on the board. I think is certainly going to be uh, the pick here for the player of the game. At least certainly will be in the reckoning to win the award if Royals go on to win this game. 3 wickets and 35 plus. Sometimes you can say it's a rare feat. Many must have achieved, not in these previous editions, but not certainly not this one. Only the marquee player getting a chance to play at the top, and certainly on the winning cause. Webber, I think, has certainly taken 4 wickets, and maybe he was getting 20s and 30s there. But this is a crucial uh, contribution here from the man Shailesh Redkar. 13 and just 13 for 3 in 3 overs, and that marks the halfway of this first innings. Is 56 for 6 in 10. Now, Chirag Naik has introduced into the attack by Aditya Angle. This is the best time for him. He's still getting little in swingers going. And here's to bowl to Sahil Adwal Parker. Is the super sub or impact player that has been used here by the legends. This is still inside, yeah. Very well left here, but at this point of time, what do you expect from Vasudev Kunekar? At the most, he can get 35. And legends, I feel, have lost quite too many wickets at this juncture. This is nicely bowled. He's bowling well against Sahil. He's getting the in swingers, bowling in the right areas, and the right time for him to bowl when the Royals team is on the high, and he has got a new man onto the wicket. And certainly the batters are under pressure. That's the best of the balls to be bowling. He's trying to just consistently bowl full length. That's a good idea. That's not something that you don't expect from him. A ball is swinging. Any bowler will try to bowl little fuller. Better control. Even you can control a little bit of speed, it is still okay. But if you bowl in that just starting from almost the fifth stump and trying to target somewhere around the off stump or middle stump, that's the best line that you can bowl when the ball is swinging in. Lovely ball here. And is trying to play off the back foot, just getting a leading edge and getting down towards the boundary rope for 4 runs. Well, you can't blame Chirag Naik over there. There's not a bad delivery that has been scored for 4 runs. Yeah, he was wanted to play it off the back foot in the covers, just got a strong outside edge. Well in control at the moment. Well in command, well in control. Aditya Angle and his troops marshalling very well. The captaincy looks good. He's bringing the right bowling changes. Yeah, good length, good pace. So he has finished off very well here, Chirag Naik. And it's the end of 11 overs, 61 for 6. A good effort in the field. Played it towards the backward point. Well, Sahil is very quick. He runs very quick. It turns around nicely. And a lot of width given here. And by the time the fielder in the deep extra cover comes, it was easy 2 runs. Now he has got Vinay Samari to bowl the second over. But certainly, he should think of picking up wickets at the moment. We have seen already one team which was almost 6 wickets down. Just that game went into the last ball. This time, trying to be flashy. Yeah, good footwork. Just getting a single. So never be complacent. Complacency creeps in, then you see suddenly partnership blossoming. And suddenly that 55 or 60 odd for 6 becomes 100 for 6, and then you start thinking, what are we going to do next? So keep piling the pressure on the batters at the moment. And once Vasudev Kunekar goes back, things are not going to be easy for the Legends team. Oh, cracker of a delivery. The back leg never went up, never went above the ground. It has been gone, referred on the top. Good glove work. Once again, he has been very good in the compared to the. Oh yeah, it was dragged. It was dragged outside, but it came back, came back. Yes, third umpire having a look. Looks to be much easier this time around. But I think he has certainly given option here, Sairaj Dhon, as a good wicket keeper, getting better and better every game. So if Royals are going to go prosper in this tournament, the season 10, wicket keeper option is going to be very crucial. So he is giving them that option, getting better. And that is exactly what the captain was hoping for. You can't just blame him for little mishaps down the leg side or some fumbles when it's bowled way too outside, wide outside. He's not a pro wicket keeper, someone not at the expertise like Mahendra Pai Kuchelkar has done a good enough job. Walked away on the leg side, looking to get a couple of runs. Vasu saying, I have run quite too many times. So let's get a breather out here. And a pretty decent over here from Vinay Samari comes to an end. That marks the end of 12 overs. 66 for 6. Bowling so slow in the air, not giving any sort of pace to work with. Ruben Karikar has been brought here. He is a marquee player, and they expect him to bowl at least a couple of overs, if not 3. Cut away down towards the third man, just gets a single. And you should have seen how Shailesh Redkar has been bowling, the one that he flights the ball consistently, not so slow. It should be little quicker in the air with the flight. That loop should come. I think he's just trying to bowl out there, and intention of bowling slow in the air. Sometimes you should also make the batsman think about bowling some variation like the one he's bowling. As fielding should have been a lot better there. Once again, drives it well. Once again, I think it's Vinay Sambali that fielding the short covers. That becomes a key position. We've seen Amod Borkar fielding in that and stopping so many runs. If you are going to bowl that length, you need a good fielder in the deep extra cover, in the short covers. Right. Oh, this is a caught and bowled. Difficult chance. Will be looking for a couple. At just a single is enough. You can't call that a chance for someone like Ruben Karekar. It was fiercely struck. He backed a good punch. Good part of the willow is a strong boy. Strong. The willow is a strong boy. Strong man as Sahil Adwal Palkar is. And he likes to smack the ball hard. It doesn't someone who likes to play the ball with soft hands. Nudges the ball around. This is straight to the man. Once again, a slight glitch by Vinay Samari. Another single taken. They won't be bothered about conceding singles at the moment at this stage. That single is going to mark the end of 13, 72 for 6 Legends. So in comes Vinay Samari. So he's looking to finish his quota of 3 overs. 72 for 6. I think someone needs to go after the bowling. I just can't allow the bowlers to go with the flow, just giving 4 to 5 runs or 6 runs per over. That's not good enough. If we are going to chase is, I think Sahil Adwal Parker needs to repeat someone like Sudeep Faldesai. And then someone can chip in and play an innings like Ethan Kunde. We'll be looking for a couple, no, just a single. The problem with them is Vasudev Kunekar is going to move on to his 35s, and once he moves into 35, there's going to be a new batter. So Sahil, some point of time, has to go after the bowling, and this asking run rate is creeping almost every over. It has gone up to 12.29. 12.29 is almost 13 for some non-professional players. Is always difficult in leather ball cricket. So they cannot allow the game to just drift from the hands and keep it at the last moment. Well, they are thinking of we'll see to it when the breach comes. Well, that approach never works when you are not in the best of the situation. You got to be proactive. This is in the air. This might be a chance. Short of the field. A couple of runs taken. So that is a 2 added to the Vasudev Kunekar's total and moves into 30s. 32 to be precise in 30 balls. So another 3 runs or maybe a couple more for Vasudev, and he's going to head back to the dressing room. We have seen the figures of 33 for 3, 66 for 6 as well so far in this game. This time, a leading age. And that's going to be a single down towards the third. He wanted to hit it more sort of over covers and just getting a single. Looks tired as well. He's played another innings of 35 runs. They lost his partner. Too many partners he has seen from the non-strikers and going and heading back in agony to the dressing room. Another single taken. So they are just doing a fabulous job at the moment. Just a job, just what doctor order here for uh, the bowlers of Royals camp. Marks the end of 14 overs, 78 for 6. Just the 6 overs left for the Legends to win the third game. Is the huge total to be chased. At the moment, it's going way too easily and in commanding position. The Royals camp, they needed a victory here. They needed that big boost, the momentum to go with positivity and a good frame of mind towards the second half, second leg of MCL season 10. Now the defector is coming into effect. The ball, they're wiping the ball. The ball is getting wet. It's going to be difficult. But I think they have controlled the game in the first part so well by picking up 6 wickets. And soon they will see 7 wickets down as Vasudev Kunekar looking to finish his 35. Gets a single down, and that is going to be 35 for it. That is going to be 35 for Vasudev Kunekar, and he's going to go back to the dressing room. Another fabulous innings here, fighting knock. He has not been given the company by his partners. So good innings. Another consistent innings here from Vasudev Kunekar. He is their go-to man with bowling and batting, and he has to head back, and that is going to be the 7 wickets down of Legends. So that's the end of 7 wickets, 35. They expected at least two minimum batters to score 35 plus, which has not happened for them, and that's why they are struggling at the moment. When you're chasing 158 runs, you expect someone like Sandeep Dalal or maybe someone top order to give a good start, score that 35. Just one batter scoring 35 is not going to uh, get you towards that 158 mark. In comes Gopal Gauss, gets himself off the mark, and he can use the long handle to good effect. They need a cameo, quick fire runs from someone, and another thumping chance here from behind the wicket, but the back leg was in. It has not been referred on top. Ruben Khadekar looking to bowl slow in the air. I like the way Royals approach with positive frame, intent, clear mindset that we need to get 150 on the board. And it was Vinay Samaris, I think, has been sent up the order. That has worked for them. They've got big appeal, slight turn, hesitancy in running as well. They thought for a while. Umpire just wanders off from his position. Interest shown by the fielders around, by the bowler. This time once again, yeah, you can see a bad bounce just falling in front to Aditya Angle and a couple of runs taken. They need now big burst here. They need a spike in the scorecard. Just ripples won't work at the moment. So they need to be flashy. They need to go with hard hands and a big bottom hand. Marks the end of 15 overs, 84 for 7. The game is heading nowhere for the Legends at the moment. So Adit, the captain, has come on to bowl. He's last over. He had given them the good start wicket of the very first ball. Oh, what a shot! Is there a fielder there? There is no one. There is no one that moved. Gopal Gauss has used the strong bottom hand and inside out shot. Lot of width given here. Don't count him too easily at the moment. Adit flighting the ball. He can hit the ball long. I've seen him many times in open tournaments scoring, coming at the bottom of the order. He has got the ability to hit the ball very hard with using the strong bottom hand as one of the shots that we can see. Can he get few more and get the crowd excited here? Can he make the match interesting? Certainly, a quick fire 35 or 30 plus from Gopal Gauss will make the match go into the last over. Adit now not going to fly the ball and certainly not closer towards his arc. I think he has got himself to bowl the 16th over just to get rid of Gopal Gauss. He knows they have to go after the bowling. They have no choice, absolutely no choice here than to go after the bowling. This is in the air. This has gone a big thumb there. He has given a big thumb there that has gone out of the ground. One over the covers, this time just hiked over mid-wicket region and getting the maximum distance. Aditya must be thinking, I cannot fly the ball now. Well, he has timed the ball. He has hit the ball crisply. Is there something still left in the game? Legends, 10 coming of the first 3 balls. Now he's coming to bowl from around the wicket. Well, this angle has worked so far for him in this tournament. Will it work one more time? Yeah, better. Slightly quick in the air. 64 needed of 26. Oh, another one. Another one should be a boundary. At least a boundary. He has picked it well. So Gopal looking for the big hits. He's getting third one so far in this game and looking dangerous at the moment. Royals are clueless where to set the field. That is too slow for Gopal Gawas. Well, he is certainly, I feel, he is gauging what is coming from the hands at the moment from Aditya Angle. They certainly got this arena alive, buzzing. Many are watching this game live, expecting Royals to finish this off, but there is still a lot of drama left. Is not going to go out of the ground without a fight, Gopal Gawas. Oh, another misfield, and they are going to scamper for the couple. Adit definitely not going to happy. That is definitely has shattered his figures at the moment. Gopal Gawas, that's 100 up here for Legends. And the run rate has gone up about 6 runs per over. 16 gone, 100 for 7. Adit finishes quota by conceding 27 and a wicket in 3 overs. Gopal Gawas against Ruben Khadekar. Ruben must be thinking, I've seen what has happened to Adi Thangle. Should have flied the ball? That's going to be the worry here for Ruben Khadekar. Another one. That's locked away. There is a fielder there, and it goes over his head. No chance. That's another maximum here. So he's logging his way back in the game for the Legends team. I told you, now Royals are somehow thinking what have to do now to get rid of Gopal Gawas. We have done a hard job of getting the top 7, and Gopal now is giving a full thumb here. He is on 23 of just 8 balls. We have seen many games just turn on its head by just one innings. Sudeep Faldesa has done it one occasion, and now Gopal Gaus is also repeating almost the same repeat performance. He is clearing the boundaries also with ease. And now, whatever the experience, whatever game he has shown in other tournaments has coming handy for him. This time he gets him. This time he gets him. This time he bowls his fuller, slightly quicker as well, trying to play towards the final edge. But I think Gopal Gaus has certainly played a real good cameo to make this game a little more interesting. You see, he was anyhow, he would have been trapped in front, but the ball ricochets and hitting the wickets in his clean bowl. So a fighting knock here for Gopal Gawas. That's the 8th wicket down. Legends 107 for 8. In comes Brijesh Prabhu. He's done good work with the ball, but now he has to do the hard job with the bat. But I think Gopal Gawas has certainly made this match a little interesting, although still away. But we have seen some fireworks coming from the bat when the things were a lot quiet. It was almost lull out here if the game was heading in one direction. Another flighted ball and gave a full go, missed it altogether, dot ball. There will be huge sigh of relief seeing the back of Gopal Gaus from the camp of Royals. Suddenly, you are in the serene sea waters, and suddenly the storm comes in. You feel, oh, what do I have to do here to save myself from the storm? It was like a storm from Gopal Gaus. It kept on blazing, and they were clueless where to set the field and whom to get onto bowl. Now it's once again quiet. Oh, cracking shot, cracking shot, cracking shot. Fabulous in the end. Off the back foot, creating that much of power from his forearms and wrist and generating the tremendous force. Sahil Adwal-Palkar. He'll be really feeling much better after getting that boundary. Legends are keeping themselves still in the fray of winning this game. 17 overs gone, 112 for 8. Asking run rate has moved on to 15 runs per over. So in comes Dimraj Paikhoth to bowl the 18th over. So what looks to be bowling the 18th and 20th over. 46 in 18. So 15 runs per over. No point in hanging around. Just try to get big ones. Just try to go after someone. Might be a no ball. Might be a no ball. We have to wait what is coming from the umpire at the moment. Two drops in front of the popping crease, and it might be called a no ball. Certainly, umpires are having a chat with each other, and he wants to be absolutely certain where the ball has landed. Says it's okay. That's better. That's better. Ball slow in the air. Is the pressure creeping? You're not a professional. You feel that they are going to go after you with a long handle, trying to get you down the ground on the leg side, and that is what goes into your mind. And this is much better here from Dindraj. Brijesh is certainly going to get a single. As Sahil Adwal-Palkar feels, I'm a better option here going for the big hits. Is a batter that has been opted option of batting that has been swept around with Siddesh Desai, who is known for his bowling prowess. So as a batter, it is Sylodal Parker is playing on 18 of 21. They needed to be much quicker like Gopal Gawas, but you can't expect everyone to be hammering and the ball around all the park. That is flashy. That is a shot. He flashed hard at it and should get. Oh no, the ball has died down. So just a couple of runs, might be looking for a third one of the throw. I think the due effect might have just slowed down the outfield. Otherwise, just timed the ball well. Short, wide. Played with hard hands. Moves into 20s with those two. They lost the plot in the beginning when they lost early wickets. There should have been one partnership of substance from the top five, which didn't happen. Now bowling slightly fuller. So he's bowled decently. Just considered 4 runs here. Just getting a single. So Brijesh Prabhu is going to keep the strike of the 19th over. 18 overs have gone by. And Royals are certainly looking favourites here in the last 2 overs. Is asking too many from the bottom order batters. It's 117 for 8. Lovely looking shot here from Brijesh Prabhu down the ground. Ame has been better compared to the previous outing. I think he has bowled one channel, not try to bowl too fast, not try to spray down the leg side. That will build confidence for him and also the captain on his bowler. He backs a lot of punch while hitting the ball. He hits the ball hard, very hard. He works a lot in the gym. So you can see that strong shoulder, forearms. It's just that early intentions were needed slightly, maybe somewhere around the 12th or 13th over. They needed to go a little early. They made it slightly late. That delay in going after the bowling to get the big hits. The acceleration came a little late. This is in the air. Once again in the gap. Oh, it was simple collection there. Just fumbles, gets one extra. Sylodal Parker is pointing to his dressing room. Maybe change of clothes is what I feel. He's played 20 innings, and once someone who is sweating a lot inside definitely looks to get a firm grip on the bat. Down the leg side should be at least couple if they run hard. An easy couple. Should be a leg by. We have to wait for the signal from the umpire. Yeah. I think overall we see Royals how differently they approach in the first 2 games. Were not consistent in sending that order I had mentioned in the presentation arena as well. And they kept floating around with different players, and that is exactly what faulted them in chasing that big total. And now, since they have got almost the right mix here, in the summer you expect him to come up the order, and he was going after the bowling. He gave that little momentum that was required along with Samrudh Barne, and that 50 plus partnership that they got from both these batters, and then Aditya chipping in the 35. Shailesh Redkar once again the consistent man. The right batting order was sent, and that's the reason why they posted 157. You expected a lot of due factor in the second innings, which didn't happen. But credit should be given to the bowlers. Right from the first ball, Aditya Angle gave them the rollicking start, a wicket of the very first ball, and then kept on chipping with wicket. Shailesh Redkar was the pick of the bowlers, consistent with his uh, bowling slow in the air and spinning as well, and picking up three crucial wickets in that middle overs. Whack! That's how he plays. And that's another over gone by. Pretty well bowled here from Amey. And that's the end of 19 overs. It's 125 for the loss of 8. And in will be the last over to be bowled. So it's going to be a good victory, comfortable victory for Royals. And they have worked hard for it. So Dhinraj is going to finish this off for Royals. Sahil playing on 23 would like to give at least a couple of big hits here in the last over. Oh, way too slow in the air. No chance there. Didn't time the ball well, looking for a couple of runs. And quite comfortably cruised through. Dhinraj must be thinking here is an opportunity for me. If I come in a situation like this once again in this season ahead, that experience will come handy. So you should not drag the ball down. Try to fire it, but try to bowl little full. Oh no, oh no. This should be a no ball. This should be a no ball, and that is going to be six. That one bounce, 4 runs. Umpire was in a better position. He once again gives a whack. There is no way that he could have missed an opportunity like that. His eyes must have lit up. Still trying to wipe the ball. Is getting much stronger here, the dew. But for Royals, they must be thinking, yeah, later the better. It had come little early, then things how precarious it is to grip the ball. But now it is just the last over, and the 26 runs required in the last 5 balls. This is in the air. This might be a boundary. This might be a boundary. Well, I think there is some fear in the Dhinraj Payat. Actually, it is not required. They are so comfortably placed at the moment. That gets Sahil Advalpalkar on 33. That is going to build a lot of confidence of Sahil Advalpalkar. He normally likes to come open and go the aerial way, but this is an innings that is played differently here by Sahil. And should be just a single. Yes. So Dhinraj, well, uh, that previous ball that he bowled is, I think, somewhat better than the earlier balls he has bowled against the batters. Still 3 balls left. Better. Should be at least a single style. Looking to get a couple of runs there. Yes, should be an easy couple. He was holding the ball in the hands. That is not how you do it. So 19 required in 2 balls. But the margin is not going to speak a lot about this game. I think Royals were very comfortable and in control of the game for most part of this innings. That's exactly what I'm telling you. This is better. That's just pushing a little harder, and he went for the cross shot, and that will keep Silo Parker stranded on 34. So going for the cross batted, missed it. You miss, I hit, says the bowler, and that's the end of wicket number 9 on 139. So in comes Amit Kamath, the number 11 man here. He has to face just one ball. He's just getting one ball. Can he get a boundary here? Oh, that is once again dragged in short. And will be looking to pick a couple of runs. A run out opportunity as well. And should be. Finally, it is a run out. So they get one, and Legends are all out of the last ball of the run chase. They posted 140 and lose by 17 runs. And I think the credit must be given to the bowlers to have control of most part of the innings, Royals. And it has been a clinical performance from them. So they will be very proud. They will be very happy going and heading back to the dressing room, getting the right combinations, right mix. And it will be a presentation ceremony in a short while. That's how the scorecard is. Most of the bowlers looked very nice, very good. And pick up the bowler, Shailesh Redkar, undoubtedly 3 for 13. One from Adi Thangle. He was taken for plenty in the last over that he bowled by Gopal Gauns in a summary, picking up 1 wicket. And that's how the scorecard is. Sailodol Parker scoring 34. And Vasudev Konekar, once again, the consistent man. You can see that figures of 0-3-7 from the middle order that has brought the collapse of the top and middle order. And that is exactly why they could not chase the Legends. So we'll see you in a short while in the in the presentation arena. It will be interesting. Welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony here for the match played under floodlights between MCC Legends and MCC Royals. Toss won by the Legends captain Amod Borkar, putting Royals to bat. They posted a very good total of 157 for 5 in 20 overs, courtesy of 35 from Adityangle Shailesh Redkar, 34 from Vinay Samari, and that's the reason why three of the batters getting into 30s has posted these 157. Siddharth Desai pick of the bowlers, 2 for 16, 1 wicket each for Amod Borkar and Sandeep Dalal. In reply, Legends struggle in the most part of the innings and bundled out the last ball of the 20th overs, 140 all out. Once again, consistent batting from Vasudev Kundekar, playing for 35, and then Sahil Barkar chipped in with 34. And Gopal Gao's quick fire, 23 in just 9 balls. Pick up the bowlers, none other than Shailesh Redkar, 3 for 13 in his 3. Amay Prabhudesa chipped in with 1 and Dinraj with 1 wicket. And that's how Royals won comfortably by 17 runs. Meanwhile, I'll request the Secretary of MCC, Apur Bhemre, to escort our chief guest for today's Player of the Match ceremony, Shri Raju Gawas, a well-known businessman and a member of Margao Cricket Club, and he will be escorted here in the presentation arena. And now he will be presented with a memento, a token of love from MCC. So may I now have a word with the losing captain, Amod Borkar. Well, Amod could have done better while chasing. I think I lost too many wickets quite early and no partnership of any sorts from the top 5, 6 batters.
Yeah, we lost too many wickets. We needed at least a couple of partnerships. The way Gopal ended was a big boost for us, but yeah, we faltered in the batting.
Well, we have seen already a total of 159, 60 has been chased earlier by Stallions. So, was this chase on? Was the wicket the same, or the ball skidding on, or the wicket was slightly slower in the second innings?
The chase was on. I think it's a par score. We should have chased it. Just that our top order, everyone failed.
Anything you could have done differently in this game, having seen both the innings? Any sort of different in terms of bowling department where they got a 2 or 3 partnership, the Royal side, and that's where they posted 155 plus total.
I think bowling, we could have been better. I think we also dropped some chances. I think bowling should have been definitely better. In batting, we are top order team.
Okay, that's it from the captain, and better luck next time, Ahmad Borkar. The wonderful side, they won 2 out of 2, but lost the third one. And now calling on the winning captain and a happy captain at the moment of Royals, Adit Tangle. Well, Adit, although put into bat first, but I think best part was done by your top batter, Samrudh Parne and Vinay Samari, where they accelerated at the right time, kept the momentum going, and that is exactly what set tone for a total of 155.
I think first of all, it was a good toss to lose. There was something divine I said in the dressing room immediately because we were supposed to bowl first. So as you said, we had a good partnership in the start. I think Vinay Bhai had done a good job coming up the order, and Samrud both together gave us a good start in the partnership. It was a very good partnership. I think it was a good platform set so that we could come and play our game with the singles and doubles.
One more question. Was it the best batting order that has been sent by Royals at this point, considering last 3 games, what I've seen? Because that is exactly what I was been commenting in the dressing room, that you, Shailesh Redkar, should position yourself right somewhere where you can play those innings for 35 plus.
I think it's said that ends everything that ends well is good. So I think today's batting order was a good one, and as as I said, they had set a good platform, so it was good for the next batsman to come in and play well.
And you also start once again by picking wicket of the very first ball, and that also sets the tone for other bowlers around to chip in with wickets. I think all the bowlers were pretty consistent. They bowl exactly, I think, with the plan.
I think we just wanted to, as I said, if we want to bowl slow. So that was the only reason we started with spinner. And then Chirag, I think he's actually our strike bowler in the power play. We thought, why not start with him this time instead of another spinner?
One more positive is Sairaj Dhond is getting better behind the wickets, and that is a big positive sign going ahead for this tournament.
Amazing, actually. Cheers to Sai because I think he was not supposed to come today, but then because of his commitment towards Royals, I think he made a point that he came and performed well today.
Yes, definitely, and he was definitely required. Congratulations for the victory, Aditya Angli.
Thank you so much.
That is the first victory for Royals in the third game. And now calling on the Player of the Match award. And you know there is a two to three performance from Royals camp, but it goes to all-round performance with the bat. It's none other than Shailesh Redkar picking up 3 wickets for 13 and also handy with the bat by scoring 35 in 25. He has been consistent player of the Royals so far in this entire competition, getting runs almost every time and look to get almost 35 plus. And that's why he has been adjudged as the player of the game. Shailesh, it has been a wonderful season for you. In the washed out game also you got 35 plus. You have been getting consistent 30s and the feel good factor to go ahead with the season.
This time I've been practicing slightly harder, working on my fitness. It is paying off me on the ground now.
And the partnership with Aditya Angli, the partnership with other batters around, and it was a right mix today.
I always been telling Adi that I love to be with you on the field because I learn a lot from him. And with him in there is no question that something wrong will happen because he's there to take care of me.
And also with regards to bowling, I thought you were bowling with a good loop and bowling in the right areas. Someone who making the batsman drive and getting a stump is also a positive in T20 format.
Last 2 matches, my bowling was not up to the mark, but this time I made a deliberate attempt that I will put ball in front, not bowling too short, and I think I got a reward of it.
Yes, definitely. And if you bowl like this, if you bat like this, there are more rewards coming your. Wishing you good luck in the further part of the tournament. So that's it from the presentation arena here. And the red cap and blue cap is sponsored by Rajesh Naik and Sudesh Biche. It doesn't change their heads. It remains the same. And it's bye from Harish Kakorkar. Good night. Shubhratri Shabbakar.